Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Send the data, dog. Online. Facebook not working, but oh well. 3, 2, 1. Hope it's no static. Hold on. Let me just go right here and go here so I can get that off because that'll slow it down. Eyes open. Episode number 195 of the Left Hand Labs podcast is live. I'm watching the game now. You just tried that, CJ. He tried to split the screen again and go get a lay. They said no. Is he hurt? Denver going sweep. Oh, Portland won the first game? Well, they ain't gonna win this game. But I hope YouTube don't flag me for having the game on in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud. 1 and 2, I hope I really hope that the microphone is not being staticky. I don't know if it is or if it isn't. If it is, then my apologies. I don't know now. Oh, Kenner threw Campazzo on the floor. I can really turn this off. This game over. Dame gonna go on another run, but Joker's gonna keep frying them. They reviewing stuff. How big of a difference, does Jamal Murray make? Jamal Murray must not make that big of a difference. They got Aaron Gordon over in Denver, who is not, I guess, what we thought he was in Orlando. But what did we think he was in Orlando? I don't know. But the playoffs are here. I know y'all want to hear what I feel about the Knicks and what happened. Trae Young, gamed us. He waved off Frank Ntilikina. He said, him? Excuse me. He waved off the screen, and said, oh, I got Frank Ntilikina. This is a bucket. That's what he did. It is what it is. There's no denying that. But I got an opinion on that, of course. You know I do. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the other playoff games in the series and the predictions and what we think is going to happen. I think it's all pretty much set in stone. Everything that's great transpire. Campazzo almost took out Joker's ACL flopping. That's why that flopping is no good. We got big stuff happening in football. Julio Jones might be out of there. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Well, we don't know. Why freeze? Is everything good? It's Garage Band, man. Garage Band, are you still recording? Hello? Let me stop Garage Band right here. Hold on, y'all. I'm restarting the Garage Band. Garage Band, can you hear me, Garage? Okay, it's back. Garage Band is always give you the biggest problems. Nothing else. But yeah, Julio Jones is out of there. Look, it's about to freeze again. Garage Band. What is wrong with this program? I got to use something else to record the podcast because I constantly got to look this way to make sure GarageBand is okay. Stop bugging out. Just chill. Keep calm. Damn. Let me put it on the thing where it tracks the joint. Okay. So far, so good. Julio Jones is out of there. Le'Veon Bell is liking Dolphins tweets. Maybe he want to come to Miami. Where's Julio going to go? I know where we don't want him to go. We don't want him to go to New England. We don't need the AFC East to get any tougher. Who wants that? Y'all want to see Boston, New England back? No, like, come on. Y'all don't want to see that. It's no. Y'all man Tom not there no more. I can't believe people actually like Tom Brady. Y'all are crazy. But it's a lot of stuff going on. So we'll get to talking about it. I really want to talk about the Knicks stuff the most, though. You know I do. This is a Knicks podcast. And Dolphins, we got... Yo, if we get Julio Jones, whew, I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying. But let's get the sponsors out the way. Before we go any further, make sure you rate and review on the iTunes podcast app. It's free. Don't cost you a thing to rate. Leave 5 stars and write a review. If you're watching on the YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube, like the video. So you can come and participate I look at the chat, bang, and I can see, you know what I mean, what's shaking. Ain't nobody in there right now. But episode 195. Who got number 95? Richard Dent. That's a crazy last name. Dent. Number 95. NBA. Let's see in NBA. That's just a name. Yu-Gi-Oh! DeAndre Bembry. Do we want this to be the Bembry episode? I think not. Juan Toscano Anderson wore number 95. Excuse me. Let me see in the NFL. If Richard Dent really wore number 95, I'm a fucking mammal. Myles Garrett wear 95. It could be the Myles Garrett episode. Who is that? I don't know who that was. Pierre Allen, Derek Wolfe, Tyler Lancaster. Damn. That nigga got a Game of Thrones last name. Art Monk didn't wear number 95. Deacon Jones is 76. Oh, Dame just must have did something bad. He said, uh-oh. Yeah, I think we just gonna go. Oh, Reggie, that's 92. We're gonna go with Bembry. We can go DeAndre Bembry. This is the DeAndre Bembry episode, so we got a name already. Bam. Let me go back to me. Okay, sponsors. This podcast is hold on, excuse me. Let me get close to the mic. This podcast is sponsored by Shop Heirlooms, Premier Vintage Goods and Memorabilia. You can follow the shop as well as the podcast on all social media at Shop Heirlooms, ShopHeirlooms. There's plenty wave here in the shop. The weather is breaking. It was 95 the other day. It's about to be hot. I know you was scraping and scrambling. Did Lillard hit this? He missed. I know you was scraping and scrambling. Like, yo, it's very hot. I need something to wear. And you couldn't find it. You couldn't find what you needed to wear. And sometimes that happens. But we got your help. We got the answer. We got the remedy. All you got to do is come pull up to the shop. That's it. It's mad wave here. And if you can't make it down, you can always go hit the website, www.shopheirlooms.store. Next day shipping on every order, unless you order on Saturday. Then you got to wait till Monday because the post office closed on Sunday. And last but not least, make sure you follow the shop as well as the podcast on all social media at Shop Heirlooms, ShopHeirlooms. I might have said that already, but I really don't remember. Short-term memory loss. I don't hit the tweet, so I don't know why that's happening. But it is what it is. It's not happening all the time. It just happened now. And, okay, intro music, because I really want to start talking about. Because I know y'all, Trae Young, oh my God, look what he did. Just, all right, hold on. Intro music right here.
I used to roll me a big fine L and watch a whole lot of basketball and Seinfeld. Aside from my fish scale clientele, there are a few things I know as well as basketball and Seinfeld. 40 carats, phrases, 40's parrots. Mimic the style, you get embarrassed. Ditch the filthy habits. In a limousine, every limousine covered in supply fabrics. Still wreaking havoc for them cash that will rob you for your pack. Back when Robert Pack was a maverick who had chicks to give wavy wop. It's not trading cards when I say your shorty gave me tops. Teeth look like chiclets, big and white like Rick Smith's. I'm at my Travis best. The rest is average at best, and this that land bias in its purest form. Word is Bon Jovi, word is Sean. If you don't recognize it, you respond. Catch a bigger bullet than George Marathon. Ric Flair with the chops. And they thought he's gonna flop. Finally back on the top. I already made it to the finals playing with Sagana Job.
Yo, alright. First things first. You know what? We can't pick fucking Bembry. He got a Hawks jersey. I don't think he played for the Hawks no more. I think he played for the Raptors. Let me find out. If he played for the... Yeah, he played for the Raptors now. Bembry... Raptors. He better play for the Raptors if he gonna get this episode named that. Yeah, he played for the Raptors now. So you green. If he was still on the Hawks, no way we could have done that. But New York, the Mecca. You got people like Cousin Gary, aka hashtag Russ Gang. Yeah, the Madison Square Garden just a train station. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't shit going on down there. This, that, and the third. You got people saying the Nets are the hottest thing in town. That's all New York care about is the Mets. You got a lot of people saying a lot of crazy things. But we've watched all these playoff games, game ones, and some game twos now. Ain't nothing look like the atmosphere in Madison Square Garden. Nobody was saying fuck Trae Young, like they wasn't Ellen in those other arenas like how we was Ellen, telling Trae Young, fuck you, Trae Young. You know what I mean? Take those. It's just different, first of all. So I need everybody to just take a step back and appreciate that the NBA has one of its most popular franchises back being a good team and back playing competitive playoff basketball. That's first and foremost. Now, we're going to go to the game. It's really no deep dive that needs to be made into this game. We had the Knicks. We had the game one. RJ went for the steal. Let Bogdanovich hit that three. That was a big play. They called that foul on Trae Young. Just things that shit. Couple things. You know what I mean? And then Ntilikina, who's supposed to be the Frank stopper, I guess. I don't know what he's supposed to be. He got in the game. He got cooked. It is what it is. But I really want y'all to know that Julius Randle was 6 for 23, right? Was he 6 for 23? He didn't play well. He averaged 37 on them during the regular season. If he had a decent game, he had a horrible game. If he had a decent game, and he still hit big shots. If he had a decent game, we win. And you'll see Wednesday that that's exactly how it's going to go. It's going to be light work. It's going to be a very light series. They won that game, but if Julius Randle played like how he's supposed to, and you got Alec Burks stepping up, Ellen, he has to stay in New York. He earned himself a contract. You can't let him go. No way. The way Alec Burks is playing, D Rose still played well. We got to do something with Trae Young, who you got to give all praises due. This will let me know what was shaking. The Grizzlies was after us. The Grizzlies won too. But John Morant was trying to get to the lane and shoot some floaters. That shit was not looking like how it looked when Trae Young was doing it. It really wasn't. It's just different sometimes. That nigga is the floater god. And we're going to do a little sidebar. I wish it was people like listening live in this joint, because this would be ill to have to build to this or build on this. Look at Trae Young and look at Dame. Not Dame. Look at Luka. Which one would you rather have? Was that a bad trade? In hindsight, was that bad? I don't think you could say it is, because both are working for both teams. The Hawks are the 5th seed, and they won a playoff game just now. The Mavericks won a playoff. They won. Well, Luka hit a game. Oh, step back. Luka hit a game winner last year in the bubble, and they back in the playoffs now, and then he wilded out, triple double, and they won. So I mean, what was it a bad trade? If you listening to the pod, hit me on Twitter. Let's talk about it. You feel what I'm saying? At Shop Heirlooms, and let's talk about it. You answer that question, it just keeps sliding off my head. Stay still, headphones. Goddamn. But I'm not really having a deep dive. If things go left after Saturday, then we could talk about something else. But right now, I'm thinking it was just a bad game from Julius Randle. That was the reason why we lost. Simple, plain and simple. RJ Obi even came in off the bench. Quickly looked good. He had some threes. Obi didn't look like he was scared. I think Obi Toppin is gonna be okay. I really do. He's showing me like, okay, if I'm in the game and I get comfortable, eventually I'll be a good player. And if we get a dynamic guard that can get him involved, he'll be a good player. I think so. So tomorrow we got Boston in New Jersey, New York, Lakers. Wait a minute. It's gonna be 2 games at the same time. Phoenix and LA and Luka and Kawhi. Why? We gonna watch both. We gonna have one on here, one on here. I'm gonna be at my leg house for a little bit. I'm gonna take my black ass home. I'm gonna be like, look, it's playoffs on. We gonna see. But Okay, so let's look at what's going on around with the other series. You got this series. All right, let's go start with the game before Miami, Milwaukee. Yo, I'm telling y'all right now, Drew Holiday was the biggest pickup for them that they ever could have did. Could have picked a bit like I don't even know what I want to say. Drew, if you can remember when New Orleans, I know the pod was back then when New Orleans was playing against Portland. And Drew Holiday took Dame out the series. Him and Rondo took Dame and CJ out the series. And I was telling y'all, like, yo, Drew Holiday, one of the best point guards in the NBA right now. He's a machine. He's a man. I was telling cats. And people was, it was a lot of pushback. I could find a post, I'm sure. If I scroll long enough, god damn, these headphones are getting on my nerves. I'm sure I could find a post and I could show y'all the people in the comments disagreeing with me. But as you can see, he's clearly a machine. Now, Greek is going to do whatever he's going to do. There's no denying that. But you got people like Middleton and Drew Holiday who are going to carry them and be the reason why they win, if they do. They can win a championship. I will go as far to say that because Drew Holiday is there. They play fence. They got they got a good, solid team. Greek is going to do what he does. Oh, Jokic told somebody, fuck you, referee. He got a tech. Yeah, get that tech. But, They beat the shit out of Miami today, and I just want everybody to know that all you sucker MCs that said, "Yo, we can't trade Tyler Hero. He's off limits in any trade for James Harden." You are so stupid, you idiot. Everybody that said that, I'm sorry. If you said that, you're an idiot. You don't know basketball, and that's insane. It's some stuff that's just like, what? Sixer fans should feel the same way. Ben Simmons is cool, but you could have had James Harden and Embiid, bro. And they won. Sixers are playing the Wizards. And it was a close game. Not that close, but it's over. They're going to get them out of there. It might be a gentleman's sweep. Lillard is so tough. It might be a gentleman's sweep if not nothing else. And it is. It's nothing wrong with that. Washington, y'all are not good. Not going to work. Westbrook not illing like how y'all say. Okay. You got this game right now. It's not over. Portland and Denver. Portland won the first game. I did not remember that they won. Melo started off hot that game, but they won. Denver is just looks like a better team than me though. I don't know why. They just do. I like Jokic. I really do. They need Will Barton back. Jamal Murray, obviously, he's gone. I don't know what's going to happen, but I think this series is going to go 6 and Denver's going to win. You got the Raptors. You got the Grizzlies and the Jazz. They won. Dillon Brooks is the best player on the Grizzlies. I know it sounds crazy. I know Ja Morant is Ja Morant. Dillon Brooks might be the best player. He straps. He's going to make an all-star game. I remember when he was in Oregon. That was a big draft pick. That was they won that pick. I don't know what pick Dillon Brooks was, but he's like that. He straps up. He's not afraid to strap. And I saw him get buckets too many times now. Then he did it in the playoffs, 31. Donovan Mitchell was pissed off. He wanted to play, and they said they shut him down. They said he couldn't. Dame is so good. I think that Donovan Mitchell, they say he's going to play the next game, but I could see Donovan Mitchell coming to New York or somewhere asking for out of there. I could see it happening. But I think the Grizzlies, they can win that series. They really could. I didn't think it was possible. They really can win that series. We'll see what happens, but I think they can win that series. Then you got LA, who lost to Phoenix. I told Laker fans, too happy, too excited. McCollum said 3. Too excited, always illin'. You got AD, who's a sucker MC. I'm sorry, but he is. He's a bitch. I do not like Anthony Davis. He always shooting jump shots. He couldn't have played this way when he was in New Orleans. So maybe we just didn't know. Or maybe he was illin' however he wanted, but they were losing. But he shoot too many jump shots. It's no good. We ain't seen playoff Bron this game. When I'm with like 30 triple doubles, wilding numbers look insane. We ain't seen playoff Bron yet. So maybe that's still low. But Phoenix beat them, and Devin Booker was whooping them. Devin Booker he tough. It is what it is. Cliff was starting that, my shoulder hurt. He was starting that stuff, the injury stuff. He left the game like twice, but I think he'll be fine. And I really think the Suns are going to beat the Lakers. I really do, and I hope they do. I really do. Clippers, Mavs. Believe it or not, Luka, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Boogie Cousins, Serge Ibaka, Rondo, Reggie Jackson. I feel like I'm missing people too. They got too many players to be losing. What's wrong with the Clippers? They not. I thought they were gonna win a championship this year. It's not happening. I don't see it. They're gonna beat Dallas, I think, but I really don't know who's gonna win the championship this year. I don't even know who's gonna be playing. Honestly, it might just be the Nets, but just because. And the Nets, they beat Boston. Boston was trying to give them some work early. Kemba Walker got to leave. Or now Jaylen Brown is not there. You got to be a scorer. Kemba is not a point guard. Kemba scores, and he's not doing that for Boston. He's not Rondo. He's Kemba. Brad Stevens is a horrible coach. The Nets are going to beat them. That's going to be a sweep. What other series am I missing? Sixers and Wizards. I did that. Knicks, Hawks. I'm not jinxing nothing. You'll see Wednesday. I'm telling you, if Julius Randle played well, you're gonna see a whole nother. All right, you'll see. I'm not, like I said, I'm not jinxing nothing. And I think that's it for the playoff series. Yeah, I think that's it. I could be missing one. Let me think. No, I think that's it. Let me look in the chat. Anybody in the chat say anything? No. I'm going to keep doing this live, though. I'm not going to quit with that. I'm really going to keep up with the live joint. And, okay. Julio Jones. He was on, not First Take. Pardon the interruption, right? Shannon Sharp called him up. I didn't see the episode. I just heard the audio. Like, I saw the clip. And he called him up. I don't know if he knew he was on speakerphone. I'm sure he did. But he's like, yo, I'm out of there. He's out of Atlanta. He's going. Where is he going to land? Tennessee. People are talking about that. New England. I didn't say nobody was talking about Miami, but I'm going to throw us in the hat. What's going to happen? I don't know. I hope he doesn't go to New England. Please don't let him go there. But he's going. I told y'all, and me and Mary used to have it, DK Metcalf, I'll take him over Julio right now. I'll take him over really anybody right now. And I got him on my dynasty team, and I'm very excited for that. If I don't get him in redraft, it's going to be like, oh, well, I got him in dynasty. You feel what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm good with DK. But Julio would help anywhere. If he comes to Miami and we get him there, and Melvin Ingram worked out with us today, and if we get Le'Veon Bell too, hey, he should have came to us last year when he had the chance. He went to Kansas City to not get no current in the bowl and not be. They don't want him. Look at Nurkic, almost at N1. Valanciunas is nice. Valanciunas, I'm gonna try to get him in categories next year. I won a championship. I tell you, I won a championship in categories. So I won a football dynasty, and I won categories. I won a championship. So I got me 2 championships this year. And I beat Rich Willie Rell. Can't go wrong with that. But Aaron Rodgers told Kenny Mayne, it's nothing about joint love. I just went out of there. Who gives a fuck? He ain't going nowhere. Or he not coming to Miami. So I don't care where he goes. I just hope he decides before draft time so I know whether I should draft Davante Adams at 6 or not. Because if he's there at 6 and Aaron Rodgers is still there, I'm picking Davante Adams. I really am. And I think that's it for this episode. Let's look at the Jason Burke tweet of the week before we go anyplace else. Because I want to watch the rest of this game. Drink some. I need some green tea or something like that. And then I'll be Gucci. I got an A, bro. I got 2 A's. And my GPA is a 2.94. It has to be a 3.0 for me to declare for my major, bro. I'm so close. I got 2 A's. The lady, I did not think the lady was going to give me an A, and she gave me an A. That's insane. I got 2 A's. I've been doing so good this in school. But let's look at the Jason Burke tweet of the week. Jason Burke, what you got, my brother? The NBA has to do more to prevent guys from flopping to get calls and fines are not enough. There should be suspensions and other embarrassments, such as having to admit it on national television. We all know who the main flopper is in the NBA, Jason Burke. I love Jason Burke. Another one of my friends is currently visiting Miami with a couple more of my friends planning to, and it is out of control. Jason Burke, my brother, my leg, she going to Miami. I don't know for this weekend. Rather say nothing. But that says enough. And if you made it this far, shout out to you for listening. Shout out to me for keeping you entertained. Episode 195 of the Left Hand Labs podcast. Make sure y'all rate and review on the iTunes podcast app. Subscribe to the YouTube and like the video if you're watching on the YouTube. 5 more episodes and we got to episode 200. And I'm really not going to stop this shit. I'm not. But till next week, we out of here.